Hello, long time no walkie-talkie gamers, this is RRPG here, and welcome back to another episode of RRPG Let's Play with The Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation. In today's episode, we are going to go inside of that cavern. I think it's called the Limestone Cavern, but I could be mistaken. But yes, we're going to go through that cavern today, or get started with it at least, in hopes that we can reach up to Indelis Castle or Bale in short notice. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with this episode that's already in progress, and we need to hurry up and make our way over to the cave. And of course, it is the Limestone Cave, but I call it the Limestone Cavern, but same thing. Cavern, cave, same thing. All right. So yes, we are on with another episode of this game, and it's been quite a while since I've played this game too, as I've been saying. And it's going to take me quite a long time to try to get used to where everything is at, and so some of it may actually be blind, and you never know. It could be all, my memory could pick back up on this whole game on where it all started, but we will triumph through it nonetheless. So, how's everybody doing? Hope you all picked up a copy of Mario Tennis Open on the 3DS. I picked up a copy this weekend, as well as Rayman Origins for about 30 bucks at Walmart, and it's a really good deal too. So if you have not played Rayman Origins yet, then now would be the perfect opportunity to do so, because it's really a great platforming masterpiece that shouldn't be missed. And if you really like platform games like that, then you'll definitely want to check out Rayman Legends when it comes out on the Wii U, I think either this year or in 2013 at the latest. But when in 2013, I don't know. But it's going to be incredible regardless. So yes, Rayman Origins for the PS3 and the 360, it's about 30 bucks. But for the Wii, if you want to get the Wii version, then it's 20 bucks. But it doesn't matter which is the more superior version, because they both look the same. Anyway, enough talk on that. We need to come over here, because if we come over here, we open up this treasure chest, we got ourselves a new sword for Dart. It is the Bastard Sword. And Dart is such a bastard to own that sword. No, I'm just kidding. But it is a stronger sword that Dart can equip for himself. So, and as I've been saying, the number of weapons, or the number of things that we pick up in this game, or weapons, that is, it's going to be extremely limited. So we're going to have to try and do our best to figure out where everything is going to be located at. But I can't guarantee you that we're going to be getting everything, but we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, let's open this up. What do we get? Okay, 20 gold. And one of the items that we picked up when we entered this cave was called the Detonate Rock. And that is a multiplying elemental item, to where we can actually use that against our enemies in case if we need to hit them. And it's good if you're attacking enemies with wind-based elements, since rock is an earth-based element. Anyway, stepping stones. Shauna, be careful not to slip. Okay. Sometimes I'm not even sure whether or not for the characters I should try to make dialects for them in case if they need to have their own personalities, or whether or not if I should just talk normal. Whichever way you guys decide to choose, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below, because I want to hear what you guys think is probably the best choice. Maybe for going with somebody's case like Chugga Conroy, you may want to stick with doing just your regular voice, and not just add in character voices, or voices for the characters. But anyway, and as we see, Levitz has slipped from the rock, and we're going to go try and save him. Levitz! Dart! Levitz! Whoa! Ugh. They look like brothers when they try to help each other out, it seems. This is the second time you saved my life. I was just around. Even though that was the case, I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. Yep, that's right. See? They look like buddies. Just giving themselves a pat on the back, and then Shauna's just kind of looking in dismay of what's happening. Excuse me, you guys! Don't leave me like that! Don't worry, nobody's forgetting you, sweetheart. You're still one of us, so just stick around, and you should be okay. But there are some other treasure chests that we can find within this cave, and there is something else that's very special about this cave besides a boss fight, but we are coming to it very shortly. But we need to take care of these orcs first, and I think that's a poison gas cloud, if I'm not mistaken. If that's what it is. Is it an ectoplasm? Nope, ugly balloon. Oh, okay, so I was far off. But these are orcs that we're fighting against, these pig-like creatures that have picks, or pickaxes as weapons, and they have a shield. Okay, and before we came to this cave, I did manage to grind Levitz's harpoon addition to its fullest, so we don't have to worry about him having to use it for the rest of this game, or we don't have to have our other character worry about using it when we get to him. But for Dart's case, I'm still using Volcano, and we still haven't gained a newer addition for him quite just yet, but we will eventually. And with Dart, he has the most additions in the game. I think I mentioned that already. He has like 7, and everybody else has mostly like 4, 5, or 6. But for Dart's case, he has the most when it comes to the number of additions he can wield in this game. Okay, we got that orc right there. And let's go ahead and do another volcano on its hiney. And we did ourselves justice right there. And that orc is gone! Now, the ugly balloon, it can emit poison, so that's something that you're going to have to watch out for as well. Okay, very good. And you think maybe we should have Shauna finish up this battle? I think we have to. No? She doesn't even manage to kill the ugly balloon, but it runs away like a coward? So we don't get any extra experience points for that. Boo! Yeah, well. At least we're still doing okay on terms of leveling up our characters, so I can tend to disregard it in some ways. Okay, let's come over here, because we do have some stepping stones that we need to come across, because there is a treasure chest that's right over there. And as you can tell, there is a treasure chest right down there where this cave mouse is trying to get away from us by whichever stepping stones we walk towards. But it's going to be quite useful when we have to find ourselves another item within this cave. But I shall show you what that is when that time comes. Anyway, let's come over here and check out these fireflies. These are rock fireflies. Oh, you know a lot. Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. Me too. In particular, the ones close to a battlefield were helpful. Excuse me? Don't just chat amongst yourselves and leave me out. Tell me what they are. Sure. Oh! And these rock fireflies have healing capabilities. Oh boy! The light from a rock firefly has a healing power. Well, Shauna learned at least one thing. Well, I know something you don't know too, Dart. What is that? I'm not telling. Well, you have been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural to not know about each other. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to Bill, she welcomes me with the same smile. Well, he does have a caring mother, at least. What? Did I say something wrong? Let's get going. Your mother is waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah. Of course. But let's come back over here. We'll grab these treasure chests. But yes, the rock fireflies. You will find those around in this game, and they have healing properties. So make sure you make good use of them in case if you are running short on hit points and magic points. They are a godsend in this game, especially when you're in tight situations that will be coming up much sooner or later. Okay, let's go around and let's put some more smackdown on another critter. And we have ourselves another cave spider. Yeah, an evil spider of some sort. But it's called evil spider, and it's an earth type of creature. Yeah, these timed events, I really like this for this game. As I said, they remind me of Super Mario RPG, but these are a bit more intricate because this game does have a little bit of a learning curve based around the additions that we have to use. Okay, what's next? Okay, now let's go ahead and head this way. I think we should be able to get through this cave with no problem whatsoever. Let's go, let's see if we can try to come up here, grab this treasure chest. We have ourselves a charm potion. And if we come over here, and we take this route, at least I think this is where we need to go. If not, then we'll have to head... Nope, we need to head back. Ah, poo. It's alright. Mistakes like that happen. So, we need to take the other direction because we actually need to come up to that cave mouse that I mentioned before. And get that one thing that it is guarding. That it does not want us to catch. But let's take care of these screaming bats and the orc while we're at it. And go ahead and use Spinning Cane again. The Spinning Cane, it's not that much stronger than the Harpoon ability. I don't know why, when they both start at level 1, they're at the same amount of attack points that it generates from the ability. I wish it could have been stronger, kind of like with Dart's Volcano, which is extremely more powerful than Double Slash. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so we're going to just have to stick with what we have. And that orc is going to give us trouble, so let's go ahead and just pummel it again. Take you down. You're going down. You dirty pig. It should have been something like, you're going down, you dirty bird. But there are no birds in this boss fight. No, it's not a boss fight in this normal battle. I mean, we haven't even gotten close to the boss, and I'm just raring to go to beat up that boss that's coming up. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it in this episode, since we do have to backtrack a little bit, and I wanted to try to keep the episodes a little bit shorter this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and head this way. And Necessary Gaming still hasn't posted my next episode of A Link to the Past yet, and it's about 30 minutes long, probably my longest video I've ever had for them in quite a while. So once they get that up, I'll be sure to let you all know. But yeah, I do have at least, I think, 8 or 9 parts already up on their channel. So if you want to go ahead and check them out, you can, but it's up to you. It would definitely be grateful if you guys did go over there and view my videos to support me. Okay, we almost got it. Okay, we got the field mouse right here. So it's going to run off to that corner over there, and we're going to chase it right over here, and it drops a box. And it's got a poison guard, and that poison guard is actually very useful for defending against poison attacks. So we might as well go ahead and equip it for somebody. Might as well go ahead and equip it for Shauna right at the moment, since the accessory that she had on, the bracelet, the poison guard and the bracelet, they have the same defensive capabilities. But with the poison guard, we can defend ourselves from poison. So that is a good thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue forward. Oh, we got a slime man. Call the Ghostbusters. Oh yes, it is slime. Somebody call the Ghostbusters. We have a slime man here, or a slime ghost. We do have a Slimer, and we do have a ghost here. Well, I wouldn't call the ugly balloon a ghost, but, you know, just with the green like that and with slime right there, how could you not make the comparison to Ghostbusters in any way? I really do need to watch those movies again, especially the first one with the enemy characters Gozer, Zool, and Vince Clortho. I think that'd actually be fun to watch. Usually watching that kind of stuff is more appropriate at literally any time, but if you want to get in a really good special time to watch those movies, then you should probably stick to Halloween. But any time to watch those movies is definitely the perfect time. Just like watching the Back to the Future movies. Okay, we got ourselves another body purifier. And as I said, body purifiers, they will cure physical ailments like poison or paralyzation or something else. I can't remember what it all cures, but we'll get along. Well, we'll get right with it. Oh, pardon me. Okay, and there's a save point over here. And I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to save our progress right here. And with that, without further delay, I think this is probably a good spot to where we can actually go ahead and we can end off this episode. So anyway, gamers, next time on Double RPG Let's Play with The Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation, we're going to finish up the Limestone Cave, and we're going to head our way over to the Kingdom of Baal, which Indellus Castle is located, where Levitz is the first man of the knighthood, I guess you could say, where he is stationed at. And we will need to see what all we can do before we make our next move. So, anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you on the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.